Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippyGaming. So yesterday, to mark Stardew Valley's 8th anniversary, it was announced that Stardew Valley Update 1.6 will be launching on PC on March 19th with console and mobile to follow as soon as possible. Now, I'm a big Stardew Valley fan and I don't really get the chance to talk about it too often. So to celebrate this announcement, today I'm going to be recapping every single spoiler we've had for Stardew Valley Update 1.6. So we first got confirmation of 1.6 back in April of 2023 when Concerned Ape tweeted out there is going to be a Stardew Valley 1.6 update. It's mostly changes for modders, which will make it more easier and more powerful to mod, but there is also new game content, albeit much less than 1.5. I'm taking a break from Haunted Chocolatier to work on this at the moment, then back to Haunted Chocolatier. In May, somebody tweeted, I know I'm late to ask, but will Hat Mouse's house get a tiny upgrade to protect him during the bad weather? And Concerned Ape responded, that's a nice idea. I'll take it into consideration. Also in May, we saw the now infamous tweet, Iridium Scythe. Now in September, we got our first outline of what this update really is. Concerned Ape tweeted out, 1.6 content sneak peek, no release date yet. Now included in the image, it says a new major festival, 2 new mini festivals, new late game content which expands on each of the skill areas, new items and crafting recipes, JoJo alternatives to some of the end game quests, 100 plus new lines of dialogue, winter outfits for the villagers, new type of reward for completing billboard requests, PC support for 8-player multiplayer, many small additions and adjustments, new farm type, new secrets, and more. Zooming in real quick then, here's a little look at some of the new items you'll be able to find in the update. Also, here's a look at some little frogs you'll be able to see. And in the bottom right, we can see the winter portraits for Jazz and Sebastian. And I really like Sebastian's design. I think it's so cool. Now in the bottom left, we can also see a brand new type of tree. And this to me looks a little swampy, a little marshy. And with the frogs that are also included in this image, it does make you wonder if that new farm type might just be some kind of swamp. And even going back to that release date announcement that we got yesterday, you can see that there are a couple of frogs in this image alongside a raccoon. And I do believe raccoons can live in swamps, so that's where I imagine you'll find them. In September, somebody asked, in the 1.6 update, would you please consider adding the ability to gift the farm dog or cat a treat? It would be cool to give Emily's parrot a mango or something. And Concerned Ape responded and said, hey, sure, can't make any promises, but I'll consider it. Good thinking with the mango. Now, we are a Terraria channel, so this should get some of you excited. In September, somebody asked, is Terraria getting something in 1.6? And Concerned Ape simply responded with an emoji of a cat. Now, when I think of a cat in Terraria, my mind instantly goes to the Meow Meow. So potentially that's an item that we'll see, but if you have your own theory, let me know. You may remember that in Terraria 1.4.4, we got a couple of items from Stardew Valley, such as Shane's Blue Chicken and also the Junimo Pet by handing the Dryad some JoJo Cola. And I've said for a long while now that it would be so cool if that portal that was opened up goes both ways. So hopefully we see something like this. In September, somebody tweeted and said, need a fix for the spawn rate of dig spots on the west side of Ginger Island. And Concerned Ape responded, that'll be improved in 1.6. In September, we got a new spoiler of a parrot perched on a JoJo stand asking for money, and this takes place on Ginger Island. So potentially further expansion of the JoJo side of things, which I'll be real, I've never taken in Stardew Valley, so I don't really know too much about it, but I like the parrot. In October, Concerned Ape tweeted out, hats on cats and dogs, included with this image here, which is adorable. Also in October, Eric tweeted out, yum, and an image of wild horseradish juice. Also in October, Concerned Ape tweeted out this image here, which is pretty glorious. It looks like a big chi fruit. I don't know if it'll be like a new variant, but it looks very cool. Now on December 1st, ConcernedApe tweeted out a ton of progress on 1.6 last month. It's self-imposed extreme crunch mode, nose to the grindstone, raw nose mode. Here's one of the many new additions in 1.6, keeping mostly everything secret. And as you can see, it's a big chest. It can store almost twice as much as a regular chest. This actually reminds me of Terraria 1.2 when the Terraria developers were like, you know what? Chests just aren't cutting it. Chests are now twice the size. I know obviously you have to craft this one, but it's great to see this. Now on New Year's Day, we got a brand new spoiler, and there's a couple of new things in this image. First off, it seems like there's usable fireworks now. There's a sign here with text above it, so potentially you'll be able to write a custom message on a sign. Also, in the bottom left, we can see a little card that says, "Good fortune to you in the coming year," alongside a cow design we have not seen before. I'll be honest, I have no idea what this card and this cow means, but I do really like everybody's winter outfit, which you can see just above it. So on January 26th, ConcernedApe tweeted out, 1.6 ended up being a little larger in scope than originally planned. I'm done adding major new content to it now though, and it's in its bug fixing and polishing phase until it's ready for release. Thanks for your patience, it'll be fun to see everyone play it. Now in January, somebody asked, how would you say it compares in size to 1.5? Surely we aren't getting another island full of content, right? And ConcernedApe responded, hard to compare, because 1.5 was all about a big new area, whereas 1.6 is about adding more to the old stuff in the game, with a lot of little things. Someone asked, is it going to be best to start a new save when it releases, or will old saves get all the benefits too? ConcernedApe responded, it'll be fine to play on an old save, but I'd probably recommend a new save just to experience everything in context. Otherwise, you'll unlock a bunch of stuff right away when you load up your old save. In February, someone asked, I hear 1.6 is going to make things easier for installing mods. Can I ask how easy it's going to be? And ConcernedApe responded, 1.6 doesn't make it easier to install mods, which is already pretty easy. It makes it easier for mod creators to create mods and gives them much simpler and more powerful access. Someone asked, since ConcernedApe is responding, but I don't have proof evidence, why doesn't the map match the season? It's winter, and I open my map, and it's regular, with ConcernedApe responding with just this emoji. So yeah, this is something I imagine which we'll see in 1.6. So as of right now, I do believe that's absolutely everything we know about the update, which is quite exciting. It's like just enough to get you hyped, to get you in the mood to play, but it's also not ruining anything, and I think that's going to be really fun come March 19th. Now, I won't speculate on when I believe the update will be coming to console and mobile. All I can say is, hopefully, it's a smooth process. Now, that's about everything, but do keep an eye out because I will have a video in the future talking about that Terraria crossover, so keep an eye out for that. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.